Welcome to the I Can't Believe You Asked That podcast, the show where the impossible becomes possible through the magic of would you rather and mind-bending hypotheticals. Join us as we dive into the realms of imagination, challenging each other with questions that'll make you ponder, laugh, and maybe question your own sanity. Join Paul, Alex, and Kelly and buckle up for a journey into the fantastical and the absurd. Because here, there are no wrong answers, just horrendous questions.
Benidorm vodka luge is down a rank woman's body down into her nether regions.
That's a really
and
good.
Your husband's currently motorboating.
That's a really good description of it. I can't believe you just asked that podcast. The silly, inflatable, dancing people podcast.
Can you tell we're recording on a Friday for probably the first time, and we've all lost our minds after a hard week. Every fibre of my being wanted to cancel, but I've had 4 little beers and I'm super happy. So let's go!
I've had no beers. There's no excuse for me to do that. But hey ho, let's ask a
I
question.
can't believe that's that Friday edition.
That's just
A
me.
little bit more
Hit me with the would you wheel.
Alex, if you could ask more questions for the show, that'd be nice.
Mate, my brain don't work this way. I'm a commenter, not a...
Oh, Antonio. Would you rather be correct or popular?
Okay, so...
I assume I know your two
okay.
answers, and I assume you know...
Where do you think I'm at?
I think you'd rather be correct
No.
every day. You'd rather be popular.
This is where I'm a little bit torn. Because am I being popular because I'm just conceding and agreeing with people for the sake of? And when we say correct, sorry, I really...
I assume so.
Puppets, guys. Puppets. Delicious.
Yeah.
You do, because the rustling is doing my nutting alongside your creaky chair.
Pop it down, yeah? Yeah.
Okay, so for me, it's... in any argument, I'm never trying to be correct, or in any conversation, the people who like are always kind of bolstering that kind of look how smart I am and I'm correct about everything, just really do my nutting. But then I'm thinking, is the popularity thing because I would rather just give up my own truths to fit in? Like, where did we start? Like, what are we looking at popularity wise?
Well, so whatever would make you popular, so you'll be going against probably what you believe, which is correct, or whatever's correct is not your answer because you want to be popular.
So do you know what? This does happen, and Luke calls me out on it sometimes. I do this thing where I like socially lie, and I don't know why. And Luke's like, "You did it again."
In what way?
Okay, so
tell us a lie.
small, and I can't recreate it because it happens just so organically. And I walk in like, why did I say that? Like, that's not true. But like, especially on a dog walk,
this is good.
Really small social interactions. People be like, "Did you catch the football?" I'm like, "Yeah, with Greg. Did you?" And I'm like, "I'm never watching football." Like it's. I could have so easily been caught out in that interaction. But doing little things like that, or they're like, "Oh yeah, I went to Swansea this week." I'm like, "Swansea, oh beautiful town. Been there loads. Never been."
Is this with strangers?
With strangers, so like small.
I love that.
Why
That is
strangers?
so you as well.
Why are strangers asking you about Swansea? Where's this come from? I've never been asked about Swansea by a
I just
stranger.
get myself into conversations with people. Dog
Dog
walkers.
walkers.
If I'm in the shop. If I'm.
I own a dog.
Do you talk to people though? I can imagine you're quite on your phone.
I say hello.
Like head down.
I say you're right and nod
Have
like a
you met
normal
Kelly?
person.
Kelly's like, "Hello, how was your weekend?" a
Ever been to
random stranger.
Wales? Yeah, what the...
Good, thanks. I've been to Swansea. Oh, I love Swansea. How was it? Is it still as good
That's
as when I asked
exactly
them?
what I do.
When she's never
Yeah,
been.
that's exactly
Kelly.
what it is.
That is
Yeah.
Kelly. Yeah, that's her.
Okay.
This is why we're related,
Yeah.
Paul. I know her. She is. Yeah, this is
100%.
definitely how she would be.
So I think.
But
Okay.
for me, I'm the opposite. I'd rather be right and to hell with the popularity. Because I can't help, and I know I'm getting political now, so I will only go so far. Someone like Nigel Farage, right? He doesn't care. He actually isn't, in my opinion, he's not actually totally right-wing. He's just wherever the wind blows for him to get clickbait and popularity. If being super left-wing would get him, like, really contentious like airtime,
Yeah.
he'd
You
do
do
it.
it.
He will do. He stands for absolutely nothing. That man, like a vacuous bag of air. Now, I can't align myself with. That's what comes in my head. So I'd rather be right, even though no one else is there, than just doing it because some numpties. Because you look at all these Tommy Robinsons and losers like that. They're popular,
But only
but
because,
I am not down
but
with
only
any
because
of that
they,
crap.
like you said, they like to be contentious, and whichever way the wind blows, it's clickbait.
Donald Trump is popular. Is he right? No. I watched a clip earlier about him. Apparently someone else has accused him of sexual assault, and the core of his argument is, she would not be the chosen one. That was literally his words. She would not be the chosen one. And I'm like, he is probably amongst 48 to 51% of that population really popular.
100%.
Yeah.
And yet the wrongest human being probably on the planet behind a few others said, nah, I'll go for being right, thanks. Or
But what if
correct.
it's correct but hated because you're correct?
Well, I think that is the burden that people do, isn't
And
it?
you wouldn't mind. You wouldn't mind. Exit your house.
Well, I would mind. No, I would mind because I care what people think of me and I like to be liked.
Yes.
So it's not as easy as I'm saying. But I'm just thinking I would feel a real moral conflict for being really popular for something. Like, imagine I was like the new Tommy Robinson and I went spouting loads of racist hate crap just to be popular. I couldn't live with myself because that ain't what I'm about.
I find it hard because I'm always.
You're about to say popular,
I love being
aren't you?
popular. I love being popular, and you know what I mean. That's why I do the podcast, and that's why I drag you lot with me because you're loving it. But it's so I can get famous
Hold on.
and all that.
Podcast and popular.
Yeah, true. But I always speak my heart, whatever that is. I don't like.
Yes.
I'll always be honest, regardless. So I would
Is
be.
popularity worth it if you've got to compromise your morals?
No, that's what I mean. I don't think I could.
No.
I would be able to a point, and then when it gets too far, I'll be like, okay, no, fuck this. You're a twat. I've got to tell you. That's how it is. I'm sorry.
Although I do absolutely love Kelly's social lying. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
That's not something I would ever. When you said it, I was like, I couldn't even work out what you meant. And now you've said it, I'm like, oh my God, that is so Kelly.
Like, anyone who knows me will probably go, why did you say that? And I don't know. Like, it just happens, and I walk away.
Well,
and
to
I'm
be
like,
fair,
why did I say that?
I was
don't get it.
Yeah.
I was talking to a guy today in the school playground. He mentioned Miami. I know about 3 things about Miami. I was making out like, oh yeah, no, Miami. Did you go down to Miami Beach? And oh yeah, isn't the the jazz scene and the music scenes are like amazing, isn't it? And I'm like, I have no clue. And I was totally embellishing. And I should have just been like, hey, what was it like? But I was so keen to like conform and chip in.
Were all your
It was
facts
so
coming
ridiculous.
from?
So I suppose I do it to a lesser
Were all your
extent.
facts coming from Will Smith's
Do you
song?
not get
But
How
scared?
did you know? Like a Will Smith song where you're like, Miami? Is that
No.
where the beat is on? All night on the beach to the break of dawn?
No, worse. CSI
No way.
Miami.
Horatio.
Oh, God.
Just the settings of crimes. That is my knowledge. My knowledge is there's loads of palm
Alligators.
trees, there's alligators there, it's bloody hot, and there's people
And it's got a
working out on a
Cuban
beach.
vibe.
And I think there's a music,
Yeah.
like a jazzy music, Cuban music he's seen. That's all I know. Those are my 5 facts, and boy did I write those in this conversation this afternoon just to fit in.
Are you not scared that they're going to find out the truth?
Do you know what, though? I would so quickly say, I don't know why I said that. Like, I'm just bullshitting and I don't know why. Yeah,
I'm just
I
gonna-
would quickly, honestly,
Yeah, you would own
yeah.
it.
I'm sorry, I lied.
It's not even that I
No,
lied.
you wouldn't. You'd be like, oh, did I say Swansea? I meant Llanelli.
Yeah.
Oh, silly me.
Swansea, I mean Swindon. No, I would so quickly go, I'm so sorry. Like,
Do you know what?
Bullshit. And I've done it before, like not with somebody, not necessarily said I've bullshitted, but for example, I've been in a conversation at work, like it literally happened to me this week at work. My manager was talking to me, and I just went, I'm really sorry, I've zoned out, and I have no idea what we're talking about. Because I think that's what happens when I lie as well, is I've zoned out of the conversation, and I come back in, and they're talking, I'm like, Where do I pick up? Has that ever happened to somebody?
That's your ADHD.
Yeah, but I normally I
That is
keep
100%.
quiet. You probably just go, no, I've got to be loud now.
Like,
Like,
it's
no,
my
no,
time
no,
to
no,
do
no.
something.
You know nothing about the subject.
And it's like, find time in this social interaction to come on in
Yeah.
and walk in so ill-informed.
Or just do something totally off topic. And be like, so those Oasis tickets are really expensive, aren't they? It's like,
No.
I was just explaining that my mother's been
And I'm
taken
like,
into
throwing a
account.
curveball.
What?
Don't look back in anger.
Yeah, I don't know.
Does your mother like Oasis?
Do you live in Manchester by any chance?
What has just happened?
Manchester, been there, love it.
Right, my vote is in. I'd rather be correct, please.
Yeah, I think
I
I'd
would
pick
like
correct.
to say...
Naturally, I think I
I don't
would.
think you would.
Well,
I don't think you would.
I know,
As
I
long
know
as
me as a person.
It's the scale of how wrong. I
Yeah.
agree. You couldn't be polar opposite to yourself, but I think
No.
you could be
I'd
somewhere
love the
on
popularity.
that line
Yeah.
for popularity.
Yeah,
There's
I'd
like
go further down than you, for sure.
100%. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'd be way further down that line. I could be like 2 notches. You'd be like a full
Yeah.
yard down the road. Yeah.
But only because I love popularity, not because I don't
Yes.
want to be correct.
Like, none of them
if
are
that
like
makes
where you
sense.
actually want to
Yeah.
be. I think I would
No,
like to
yeah.
say, correct.
But also-
I know me, and it's like, and I don't think I'm doing it because want to be popular.
Yeah.
I'm just doing it because, I'm just having a pleasant conversation, which I'm just bullshitting in the entire time.
But also, I think Paul has the most fluid view of what correct is, because he is still the only person in my life that he has an opinion, and he will go and ask 20 people until he finds one that agrees with him, and the one is pure validation for him. And he's like, see, Bob said I'm right. I'm like, yeah, but the other 19 people confirmed you were probably wrong. And you're like,
Also,
me and Bob know what we're on about.
and then after a while, I will side with the 19 people and just change my opinion because I'd have learned that I'm wrong and gone, okay,
I can adapt.
correct changes. Yeah.
Yeah. This is Paul.
Okay.
Another question. Good
One more,
question,
please.
Antonio.
If
Two more.
Poppets
Very
are
good.
listening, we're sponsoring.
You're going to pop it in your mouth, that we just said?
If Poppets are listening, we're happy to
And I'm gonna
advertise.
swig-
We're also happy
swig
to
some
advertise
Tiger.
beer. So just bring that in.
I'm just drinking
Cancel
water.
Pop. We can
I
absolutely
feel left out.
get
This is not my question.
Ooh,
This is your. This sounds like a Kelly question.
Thank
great
you.
question. Oof.
So
Ask
this
it,
came
Kels.
to when I was playing a video game. Do you know how you can level up your characters and you have to do certain bits?
Yes.
Right.
Final
Well,
Fantasy
I was
VII
doing
came to mind.
A Legacy.
Never would have played that.
And yeah, you can give different things to your character. So imagine you have 5 skill tokens. So what are you skilling up? What would you max out?
Wow. So can I just, to ask a question, so for instance, say I use 1 token on, I want to upskill languages. Can I suddenly learn a whole new language? Or am I just a little bit better at something? Because, for instance, I have no other languages other than a bit of German.
Yeah, how good is upskilling getting you?
It's upskilling.
If you say football,
skilling.
would I be a pro footballer all of a sudden? Or am I just going, okay, no, I'm an amateur level now?
Because
that's the upskill.
By any chance familiar with it? Okay,
Yes.
so
No.
each species or different race or whatever will have a different set of characteristics. So, for example, if you're a druid, you can speak to animals, and if you're a level 1, you can kind of get some animals on board throughout the journey. Okay, but if you were a higher level,
Right.
you're guaranteed to get a better roll to get all the animals on board, or to communicate with the birds to get them to attack your foes or whatever's there.
Oh, wow. So you're actually giving
so
me
you
new
can have whatever
skills.
skill you want, but you can skill it up. But
we're
This
just
is a different
upskilling.
question.
We're just upskilling 1. So let's go back to the football thing. I wouldn't be a pro
you have to
football
use
player.
all 5
I would
tokens.
I wouldn't even be. I won't be confident.
incrementally
So 5
better.
tokens
Yeah.
takes you from.
So
Right.
Alex would only learn. Alex
it
would only
probably
learn
be
one
in
language.
European
He
or
wouldn't get all
Latin-based
languages.
based on the language he already knows. Whereas
Yeah.
Unless
all
I used
5,
all 5 tokens and became a
he'd
language
be a
guru.
polyglot.
Well, so my first response to your question is, I'm going to
Okay.
spread my money. I'm not going big on one single thing. I'm going to be a little bit better. And the first one, which is so sad, but just indicates how knackered I feel, I'm going to up my stamina. or my energy
Nice.
level. That is definitely where the first token is going, because I am knackered
Yes.
all the time. Then second of all would be something about, I don't know what, I will make my body feel 5 years younger.
Nice.
So that's also on there. And I'll think about the other ones.
So
Paul?
I can give you 3 now. Well, yeah, first one,
Yeah.
health, for sure. Up in my health.
Yeah.
And that needs to be better. So 1 on health. Second one, I'm going a bit more thing now. Magic. I'd love to be a magician. So give me a skill in magic. I love that.
Just a little bit of magic.
Yeah.
I've got a
Third,
new one.
cooking.
Go on, do you third.
Third is
Ooh.
cooking. I'm a good cook. I'd love to be
Okay.
even better. Just, yeah.
So like,
that'd
I'm
be
seeing the
amazing.
sim thing go green
Go on.
on your
Right.
head as you're learning these skills.
Yeah. Go
If
on,
you're
Alex,
doing
what's
those
yours? You
skills,
get excited.
Paul, well, no, yeah, exactly. So I've done 2 boring ones about like health and stamina. Third one is beatboxing. I've always wanted to be a beatboxer.
Yes.
So I'm putting beatboxing. I know that's random. I'm doing health, stamina,
Yes.
and beatboxing.
Can we just see where his level at beatboxing is right now?
No,
Just to see
Yeah,
how
let's see where
how
it starts. Come on,
he's
Alex. Let's see where the
You
start.
just try.
Where's our start from?
No, because I sound like Rolf Harris straight away. No, I can't carry on. He's been cancelled. I can't. I sound like I'm about to like say time a kangaroo down. I can't.
Don't say it. Just to save you, my fourth would be swimming because I'm balls at swimming. So just being standard at swimming would be good. I'm thinking of 5. Come on, give us some Kells. You've got to join
I
in.
think I would definitely go for stamina and health. I'm liking that one. And I feel like health, if it increases health, that increases like aging, disease, like everything.
Yeah. Shows how old we are. We all picked health. Please let us make us feel a bit better.
Another one's popped in my head, which I'll say in a minute. But yeah, I'm so flipping old.
This probably isn't a skill. No, I think it is, and I think some people have it, and I look at them and go, yes, and I do. I feel like I develop it. But you know, people who are just so chill in the face of like, what would you call that? Resilience, or in the face of like an emergency, or just when it's stress. People are like, it's cool.
Yeah.
Like the dude
Calm.
from Big Lebowski.
Your husband.
Yeah, like.
Your husband is the most chill man I've ever met.
Hold on, no. But when Luke flaps, he flappeth like a birdeth.
True. When I screamed in his ear because he had hiccups, he did flap a lot.
But I feel like his skill level, he's probably a 3 for whatever that skill is called.
Yeah.
And I'm probably like a 2 at best, and that's day dependent. So like being cool under pressure, is that what we're calling it? Cool under pressure, calm under pressure.
Cool under pressure.
I think that's a really cool thing to do.
We've all gone very like characteristic wise, as opposed to going driving,
Excel,
painting, languages.
My 5th would be guitar, or maybe an instrument.
Music.
Number 5 would be for
you
me.
Should do music.
Maybe sax.
Musical ability.
I love a
You
sax.
can play any. And how many?
I'm only going to one level, aren't I?
Musicality.
So I'm only going to. I'm not. I've got my other 4. I've told you this. Health, magic, swimming, cooking.
Ability.
So it'd probably put that one coin on a guitar. No, because you can't fly. That's not how life works.
Because also going up one increment on flying
jumping.
is that
You jump high.
Jump high.
Yeah, jump high.
Well, I was the same person.
I want to up my metabolism.
Oh my god, that was my next one.
Was it?
Because the older I get, it is so unfair that I can no longer eat the nice things I want. Like I've discovered the best. Right, I'm such an old fart. I've discovered the best flapjack with cherries and sultanas in it. The calories of that thing are criminal. Absolutely criminal. I think half of it's like a tray bake size. Half of that is my daily intake, and I had that last night at 9:00 at night.
Oh, wow.
Like, I need, metabolism 100%.
That's your 5, isn't it? Is that your 5?
I'm going metabolism, health. What did I say? Energy. I'm going to add courage because I'm quite a scaredy cat, and I would love to be a bit braver of just making I don't know, and not that I want to do this, but quit your job and just be like, I'll get a job within a week. I definitely do not have that mentality.
I will say,
I don't have that mentality.
It's a different kind of courage with you because you could go up to any other like person situation and you talk and whatever. You're not shy in that scenario.
No, but I'm
But like
scared.
big commitments,
Yeah,
like
100%.
life. Yeah, I get that.
And then fifth one is I want to beatbox.
I beatbox, yeah.
So all the other ones is a man approaching a midlife crisis. But, well, actually, no, the fifth one definitely is a midlife crisis.
Yeah.
I want to beatbox on top of it.
I love how yours is all about your health and making sure you're better, and mine is one about my health, and now I'm a magician playing the guitar,
Playing the
making
guitar.
beards, and swimming.
Swimming is a life skill, though. I think swimming is important. So mine would be health. It would be strength, speed, metabolism. And
Speed, metabolism.
You're just making yourself stronger.
yeah,
You're just a fighter.
Also, have you got children locked in your spare room? What is that noise?
Yeah, what is that?
So I've not told you about the street kids.
That's the street kids.
Oh my god, I forgot that you're in like an episode of Oliver.
Maybe
I don't know
5
what
should
you
be
call,
fighting, so you can go
what
out
my
there.
friends call do you know the kids that you play out? They're the street kids that you play with the street kids, or the street kids.
What would you call them? They're the kids on the street.
Urchins.
Yeah.
Urchins.
Pickpocket.
Urchins.
Parasites.
Ragamuffins.
Annoying little shits.
No, they are really.
What's your fifth,
They're
Kels?
just loud, and they're just
Yeah, they are.
What's your fifth? What's your fifth?
I want something cool. I'm trying to think I don't want to waste something on something. I already kind of skateboard though, and it's like, am I wasting it? Because
I've seen the videos. You would benefit from going up a skill level.
But bear in mind, I started on 0 with that skill level in my 30s, and that's am I still at 0? Is this what you're implying?
Yep. No. I'd say you are higher than I am, so you are at least at 1.
Is there video footage of this that we can share to the Instagram?
Oh yeah.
The most bizarre
okay, we can share this to Instagram, yeah?
Taking the like wheels off the deck, and I snowboarded as well, and I'm pretty good at snowboarding, I'd like to say. Flexibility. I want to be like,
flexibility.
I want to be one of those contortionists.
Lucky. Luke's lucky.
Yeah, so I can creep Luke out, not in like a fun,
Luke's so lucky.
like a fun way.
He took it a different way.
I can imagine Kelly's warped thing. She'd like come into the bedroom like walking like
The
that
Exorcist.
thing out of a horror movie, like doing the Exorcist, and be like, "Hello, Luke," and he'd be like, "No."
Really fast as well, because she's up
nothing
speed.
tonight. Yeah, she upped her speed.
Yeah.
She's gone super thin because of her metabolism.
Yeah.
And she's got loads of stamina for doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Luke's just screaming. Ah!
Giving a hyperactive person more energy. Oh, my God.
That was a good question, Coles.
That is a great question. Love that.
And the last one, it's going to go downhill from now, isn't it? It's going to be one of mine, and it's going to involve a dog or a family member.
Really
dogging a family member.
Or a dog and a family member,
Yeah.
Would you rather punch your partner in the face as hard as possible, or let a heavyweight boxer punch you? That's definitely my question. It's definitely.
The thing is, you wouldn't want to punch your partner, but your partner definitely wouldn't want you to get punched in the face either.
I'm punching Sam.
No way. You've got to take
Sam,
a heavyweight.
Sam doesn't die. I might die, I think.
No.
Full force punch from, say, Tyson Fury.
It didn't say full force. It didn't say full force.
Well, of course. Of course it's going to be full force. What's the point? And I might as well just
And as long as I could flinch back, I'd be cushioning that blow because I'm a bit of a ninja.
Now
I've upskilled myself.
Can I go back to my skill in taking a punch? Can I up that by 5?
Yeah. If Tyson Fury punches you as hard as possible in the face, you are really, really hurt. If you punch Amy as hard as you could in the face, she might break her nose. That's probably it. That's the worst case scenario.
Down to the fact I would rather be in pain than to cause her pain.
You might be dead.
But I would rather be in pain. No, but hold on. No, I wouldn't.
You could have brain
I'd be
damage.
knocked out. I could. That is a.
You could be knocked out, and then the fall kills you.
But
you're falling.
I could also be divorced because she'd be pretty pissed off.
And if you broke a nose,
she would be
always
pissed
have
off.
That broken nose, and do you know when you're always reminded of it? And just think, Alex could never win an argument from that point forward. So that thing about
And also, I've never punched anyone in the face.
Correct.
I could be Tyson Fury, and no one would know.
I
might have incredible
He's
power
not tried
behind
that
these
skill.
fists.
I assume it's the
No,
opposite.
he's not up to that skill, so we don't even know what his start point is.
I imagine you'd probably heal Amy's face rather than hurt
Massage
Amy's
to
face.
the face.
Mum, why are you stroking my face?
Yeah.
What?
Wow, look at my complexion now, Alex. Thank you.
I've got to take a Tyson Fury punch to the face, and it'll be horrific. But I've got to.
I was like, Sam, I love you, but you wouldn't want me to die, and you wouldn't want to ruin this. So I'm going to have to hit you, I'm afraid.
Ruin what? Hold on, let's back. Ruin what?
Perfection.
This sculpted
Ruin
face.
what?
Let's go back to my.
You would punch Sam, and you've got really knobbly knuckles as well.
You do
Yeah, I'm
probably
probably
like
from my wrestling
break
background.
Skin, you would.
Has any of us in this space actually been punched in the face? How many of us have?
Wrestling punched. I got punched in Malta.
You must have fought with your brothers, Paul.
Yeah, but you remember there's a big age gap. So if they proper punched me, my dad would have proper punched them, and they knew that was probably what was going to happen, so it never happened.
Have you been punched in the face, Kel? By whom? Why do you say that
Because
like
I used
that's
to
a
get
stupid
suspended all
question?
the time from school, didn't I, for fights?
Amy, Jordan.
Laurie,
How many times have you been suspended from school? You did not get suspended from school, did
How
you?
do you
Look
not
at her
know
face,
this?
yeah, lots.
I got suspended. Yeah,
I didn't know you
loads
actually
of
got
times, in
suspended.
isolation loads of times. I was always fighting somebody. I got punched in the face by a boy in my year called Keegan Hastings, and my tooth went through my lip. So that's where I've got a scar here. But I've also got a scar here from being hit in the face with one of those tire swings. And then I was also kicked in the face by cousin Holly when she had rollerblades on when we were younger.
And that has some something behind it.
Holly.
Yeah, no, exactly. That has some velocity
Absolutely.
behind it.
Without sounding massively sexist here, let's start it here. Is you punching Luke in the face different to us punching Al?
Oh, 100%.
Like,
Surely.
do we have to up the ante for you? Like, would you have to punch your mum in the face to make it equal? Because I assume you would punch Luke in the face and Luke might get pissed off and go, what have you done? But that would be the outcome of that.
I wouldn't see it different. I think Luke would see it differently. Like, whereas I'm always like, when I see these things like kick off and it's like, oh, I can't believe that guy hit a woman, but that woman was hitting that guy. I'm like, well, if a girl hits a guy, expect to get punched back type thing. But some people are like, never hit type, mentality. I'm for equality. If you punch someone, someone's going to punch you back.
But the physical aspect of it
a face can still
is
be
always
hurt
going to
by-
be.
Between Luke and Kelly, it's pretty even.
It's a match. I've had more fights than Luke has. I think I'm more skilled
I
in
think
that
that's
point.
what makes the difference.
I would say that's a different question about would I rather be punched by Luke or by Kelly? I think I'd rather be punched by Luke.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Luke. I didn't mean it to turn like this. It was. I was trying to. Yeah. So yeah, I'm punching Sam for sure.
That's unbelievable.
Because I think my face could take it. I think I'm quite a sturdy-faced individual.
No, but hold on. But I think it's different for a woman taking a punch from the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm not saying women are weaker or anything, but like that could.
That's what he's saying.
Me having a broken nose. No, me having a broken nose. What's it spoiling? You're very pretty, Kels. That's going to do some damage.
I'm thinking, would I be punched by a woman?
Isn't it?
Or by a dude?
Yeah, the women's heavyweight.
Oh, would
she?
Okay.
So there you go.
Katie Taylor.
I'd be punched by a woman. So it would probably be a bit different.
I like how you was pretending to know who you were doing that thing where you were lying. You were pretending to know who the boxer was.
I don't know who Katie is. I don't.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Perfect example of it in
That's
play.
her.
A live example.
It was on the tip of my tongue, Ned.
Yeah.
Good work, Alex.
Taylor, yeah.
Katie.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm the only horrible one then, yeah?
I think it's
You
just
are.
your perspective that makes you a horrible person.
Okay, let's. In the comments, can Sam comment whether she thinks this horrible or not?
Tyson, if you're listening, if you could punch Alex in the face just so we can do it for science, just to see if you could take
You
it or
will
not,
be
that would be
taking
lovely. Thank you, Tyson.
bits. I have 3 left.
Hold on.
Yes.
If we're going to make any request of Tyson, if you're listening, retweet it to your 10 million
Yes,
followers, please,
that's
That as well,
Tyson.
please. Yeah.
And then come and punch me in the face, and that is fun. To be fair, I would take a punch in the face from Tyson Fury for 10 million followers.
Okay.
I'd let him get punched in the face 10 million followers as well. Thank you, Tyson. See us out now, Alex. See us out.
I am also willing. Right. Thank you, guys. That was another enthralling episode of the I Can't Believe You Asked That, or I Can't Believe You Asked That, or I Can't Believe You Asked That. Who knows? Decide for yourselves. What a great episode. See you later.